It is not a scrum debate. Okay. Interesting. So does that mean I have to lie? Because that's how she took control.
Previous night.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What a load of crap!
I'm not getting any of them.
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
See those
they
two.
would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place.
Wait a minute. Maki was standing guard in front of her lab last night. She stayed in her dorm room. Maki alone.
There's no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you
So
can't prove your claim, then
I
it's
have
the same
to
as an outright
lie.
lie.
I'm gonna have to lie. I can't say the two of them met. That's too... Oh. If I can convince them that Maki met up with someone.
I met with Ryoma.
Wait
the
a
previous
minute.
night.
No, it's not that for sure. I think it is telling me that I have to lie. I just don't know what. What's the insect meet and greet? Night before, Shuichi and some of the others were forced to say, okay. Himiko and Andrew were brought in 5 minutes. Shuichi and the others were forced to participate. And then, yeah. This is interesting.
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
This is gonna be the
Yes,
one that
I didn't
stumps
meet
me.
with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us.
Also, how do you lie
If
again?
you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie.
I can see that the two of them met now. That's too obvious a lie. So I can convince that.
I met with Ryoma
Okay.
the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Okay,
Yes,
we
I
got
didn't meet with
this.
anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
No.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place,
Really?
Reveal the truth.
Gunta's account
I
was
might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
perjury. Gunta's account was when he saw the tank from above. Then it kidnapped some people and assaulted them with bugs. Yeah, his account was looking into the tank from above after Himiko was out and there was nothing else in. Not be able to prove it.
oh, please explain.
Oh, I'd want to hear this too because I don't know where this is going.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything.
Oh boy.
Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs
Oh my
when we heard
gosh.
2 people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
Shuichi, you are some liar.
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Oh my gosh, no. I don't want that image in my head now.
Wait a minute! If you heard their voices, then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
I don't know.
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Now, we don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
Okay, well that's where it
That
goes
is
on.
true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner.
You know, that's actually a pretty convincing lie.
But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? so it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you two did not
I
confirm
suddenly
Maki
remember
was
talking to
you at the
Maki.
time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face?
Stop it, Kirumi.
That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Okay.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Oh my gosh. No, we're not. We're not. You know what? We wouldn't be split on that because we know they were. Obviously. No need for scrum
Yes.
debate.
If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep. Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too. Belief shall set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long.
Oh no, Kokichi's getting on to us.
We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
Oh boy.
All right, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
Very much. In the third trial, the scrum debate isn't even... So technically only one person has to disagree. Oh! It isn't even, okay.
So
I mean, that makes sense.
Everyone is culprit again?
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
Let's just have a scrum debate, but like in this circle right here, and have it just be like, who is the culprit?
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
It took us like 90 minutes to now get to it happened after nighttime.
But then when
Oh,
was
boy.
Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
At
Well, the
night.
gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning.
No, the window was
That's
open.
not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
No, we didn't.
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Then when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
At night. When did Ryoma's body get placed into the piranha tank? Maki and Ryoma around midnight. Okay. So it couldn't have been before nighttime. And if it couldn't have been the morning after, that leaves...
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
when you know the murder happened 2 hours after the characters figured it out. Very much true.
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
That's why I'm always like, send me in there. I will get this done faster than everybody else in there.
Dick cheese?
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
What?
What a terrible title for a guard.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
I don't even play baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
I don't think
Calm
so.
down, everyone. Gonta sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through
Here we go!
disagreement? What? A disagreement?
This
You
guy's
mean you're
so an
split
idiot.
down the middle again?
Kaito versus everyone else.
Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own Morphenomenal Trial Grounds! Yippee! We've been waiting for this!
Sam.
Jeez. We gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
Seems like opinions are split on this matter. But if we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clearer. All I have to do is show them and make them accept it. If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. I won't fail. I like how a scrum debate has come up every time we've lied so far. Split opinion! No boy. We've been waiting for this. I also really like this song now for some reason, I don't know why. Let's do this. Oh boy. Let's see if it's probably harder. When was the body put into the piranha tank? The next morning, during nighttime. Oh, I'm glad I'm on the right team.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Oh, it's probably this.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Okay, I see missed.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Rules.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
Tank.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
I see off limits over there.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Testimony. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, Sumugi's the only one talking about the announcement. Okay.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
I love this. This is so cool.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Himiko!
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them. Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Kaito!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
I got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Maki!
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
I don't know why I like this so
Should we
much.
trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Oh boy. Oh boy. It's so cool. I don't know why.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could.
Yeah.
I'm positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
And you know, having the handcuffs on his hand too would explain why there are scratches on the windows and stuff.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. The curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
Uh-huh.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
Yeah, it had to have.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window,
What?
the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Freaking get a ladder!
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Wait a minute. Would it be possible to get that rope from the tennis room, throw it to the other side or something, to because the pool is what connects that shower room to the gym, and both of those have windows. I think I know why the handcuffs were used now. I was thinking maybe they were like, oh, they were used to try and not get him, to try and drown him. Now thinking about that, that's a stupid reason. They could have like ziplined him across. What if Shuichi is the culprit and they give another character? Oh no. Like Kurumi takes off the headband thing. Oh, please, no. I mean, if we really think about it, Kibo has one. Makes me worried.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
I know. They used the ladder in the gym.
Okay.
You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right?
Please no Shuichi
So
the culprit.
just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off.
Does
right?
Mio have one? I really haven't paid attention to her. Oh. Okay. Just saying now. If Shuichi ends up being the culprit at some point, please do not let us be Miu for the rest of the game. Please. Oh, that would be bad. Yeah, it looks like, yep, she has one. Oh boy. What's the question? I was paying attention. The ladder couldn't have been used like that in a crime like this. I can prove it. The ladder can't be moved. There's no time to move it. The ladder doesn't reach the window. What? I wasn't paying attention. No time to move it? Okay. I clicked the wrong button again. Nope, okay. Princess Hair just falls down except for this. Oh boy. Is this from the gym or the pool? I don't know.
That's it.
Okay, it was from the pool.
The only reason the ladder reached the window was because
Oh
it was
wait,
on the
no,
stage.
it was in the gym. I wasn't paying attention. I should pay attention more.
If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage.
But if you use a rope and just start ziplining.
Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Then Gonta used his tard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
Oh,
The
really?
body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Sorry, you're right.
Aw.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
Don't be Moon. What is up with me today? Don't be mean to Gunta. Cute. Takes off his... No.
How the culprit moved the body from the window?
Just every plot twist. Everyone has it in this game, and you trade protagonist every chapter.
You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Wait, you do? You know?
have the answer then?
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow
What?
him all away with the truth.
I thought you had the answer, not me.
I actually don't know that yet.
What?
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
I liked how it hyped it up.
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty.
Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks.
Licks?
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
Why are you pressuring me?
I know.
You take
I
control.
have to do something, but
I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Am I really not good enough? Am I? Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this. I can't.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
You don't know? Scrub debate.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it. We shouldn't focus on where we found the body.
Okay.
Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
That is actually a good point.
Where he was
We
killed?
haven't even talked about that. I think he was drowned in the pool.
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes. That we were so caught up in where the body was found.
No, wait, no. No, he wasn't drowned in the pool. He was drowned in that sink thing in his shower room. We transfer it to Kaito and all of his hair falls down. Oh my gosh.
When we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Oh.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
Okay, Gonta. It's important to remember, it's not as if everyone wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a
Who?
robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
Who is Nino?
Himikawa under the bridge?
What? If we can determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended. Yes, it's much too soon to quit. The trial has only just begun. You are telling me it's just begun when we were almost 2 hours in? No it hasn't.
Thank you,
We are
Maki.
far in
that was
this.
a helpful insight.
Who's more stupid, Gunta or Kaito? Scrum debate. That's a good one.
Can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Whoa, that was rude. Oh.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the
What?
cause of death
Oh.
was drowning.
Yeah.
There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
Oh,
He's got
maybe
a
it is the
toilet,
pool.
doesn't he?
Oh my
Drowning
gosh.
toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place
The
that
pool.
fits is the pool. Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Whoa, that was a different
Well, it must be
voice.
the pool then.
Nah, that little turd
Or
drowned in
tone.
the toilet.
Why are
Shut your
you
mouth,
obsessed with
noisy
toilets?
Ah, Sal!
Why is that? Why is that an agree thing?
First, let's
I kind of
establish
want
the
to
crime scene.
agree with it.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
Okay, I think I have it.
He's got a toilet.
Drowning toilets? Impossible.
Wait, was Himiko's thing
We
a
should consider
agree
The only
spot?
place that fits is the
Oh.
pool. Even if you
That wasn't.
use
Okay.
magic, there's no other way.
Well, it must be the pool then.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
Shut your mouth, you noisy sow.
Sal!
This is difficult to watch. Yes.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
It has to be the pool rules, right? I feel like it is. There we go.
That's wrong! The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime.
Yes.
No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
Which, you know, that could explain my whole ziplining idea.
Yep, a dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying.
Yes, let's this whole class trial just be
In the
crying.
morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
Wait, that sounds like something different.
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
Okay.
Anyway, We can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Kokichi, but was he killed at night for sure?
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
A sink. Let's find that thing. Yeah.
This is it!
I figured it
The
out.
sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
The handcuffs, right? I feel like that's the only logical answer. Because it'll also explain why there's scratch marks on the handcuffs.
This is it!
Let's go.
The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Oh yeah, sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
I'm smart.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank.
Why did he have them on, though? Poor
I'm certain
Ryoma.
he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
That skeleton is my mood right now.
So the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab's sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Wait. Okay.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
His voice really reminds me of Fuyuhiko's. I'm gonna have to look that up later.
Stop! Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma? He could have used Shukuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
It would have to be an ambush.
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that's the case.
Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
I mean, unless he was into something that involved handcuffing and then he got betrayed. I don't know.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by...
What?
Whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed.
Oh.
Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
Will spoilers appear? Well then could somebody look it up for me? Or at least explain it to me, or just something. I really feel like they're the same voice actor. Koichi and Fuyuhiko. That death scene doesn't make sense because his clothes were on the floor during the investigation. Explain that, Spike Chunsoft.
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right?
It doesn't make sense because I don't think piranhas would actually, like... I think there'd still be something. They do have the same voice actor. I knew it! I knew they sound, like, very similar. I also know that, there's a bunch of voices that are, like, a bunch of voice actors that came to do roles, for this game as well. I think, Kyoko's voice actor is the same voice actor for Kaede and Kirumi. I think they have the same voices. I think Kaito's is the same as, what's his name? No spoilers, by the way. Don't know why you would think that would happen. Okay. Well, just in case there's any major spoilers or anything, I don't know. Maybe it'll say like, oh, this guy dead. Even knowing I have gotten spoilers from friends on accident on certain people who die, So I do have some knowledge, and I'm not saying if I know that they've died yet or not. But it sucks because it was completely on accident too. So yeah. But I don't know when they die. I don't know how they died, or even if it's a hoax or not. Some of them I may have already gotten spoiled on, and they've already died. Yeah, who knows? Anyway, on to the game.
That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
But how did the culprit carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
A shortcut?
Was there a shortcut?
What shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use? The windows! The window!
There!
I got that right for the first time.
Is the window in Ryoma's
Oh,
lab.
Hiyoko and Kirumi have the same voice actor, not Kyoko. Interesting. Actually, that's very interesting. Also, I can see why I could get those names mixed up, because they're essentially the same thing, just minus like 1, 2 letterings. That's interesting that Hiyoko and Kirumi have the same voice actor, and they're essentially two completely opposite characters. Oh, I hate Hiyoko so much. I think she was annoying.
The window?
I think Miyu was a better Hiyoko, basically.
That's right. None of the windows in this school open.
Except for those.
Except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window? Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window. How's that? Mission complete!
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
Oh boy. Kyoko. Okay. Kyoko and Kaede do have the same voice. That's interesting, since Kaede died in the first chapter and Kyoko survived the whole time. That's cool.
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
It's just interesting. Voice actors, for real, really talented.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Not necessarily, we learned a lot of important information. I kind of wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention here and there, but you know, we were talking about voice actors and stuff. Shuichi, you better have this for me. Now that I'm sure the scene of the crime was Ryoma's lab, the case is becoming clearer. To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, I have to figure out how to get from the 3rd floor window to the gym with the cord and the windows open. Alright, then I have to analyze possible methods and find the most likely. Oh! This is new. Why a taxi? So this is the same, essentially the same thing as Logic Dive. To gather letter cubes lying. Okay. So sorry for that. Oh boy. That whole thing just kinda just completely caught me off guard. The body was brought to the gym from where? That's really the first time the stream died on me. That's interesting. Oh boy. I have it. Where was it brought? The gym window. This is an interesting little mini game. Next question. That's a big question. It's probably how did the body get there? Through the ooh. I actually think it's how did the body get there. But I feel like it's too long for just that simple of a question. Oh boy. What is... Oh, this slows us down, of course. I'm sure there is a limit too, like there is a time limit on this. So at some point if we don't get all of them, we'd have to guess what it is. There was a Monokuma! How was it moved from the classroom window to the gym window? By a rope. The body was brought from the gym to the gym from where? Scrum debate. Oh, from window to window. Oh, excuse me. This is a weird minigame. I like the music though.
Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Okay.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window.
I mean, yes, they did.
I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
No, I don't believe he was thrown, but perhaps another way.
What do you mean
Using
another
the
way?
rope.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Huh? Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
Equipment to connect the windows. I believe I found it near the body. This thing.
There!
For real.
The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal. What mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
That might mean that I have to start going through the trial a lot more quickly.
According to the sign at the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet.
Because there's really like nothing I can do if it's my internet's, if it's like an issue with my internet. And I don't think it's a problem with XSplit right now, and I think it's purely just because of my internet, because I have my laptop right next to me, and it's also slowing down and being stupid, so.
And the distance from the
And
edges
so is
of
my
the pool
phone.
to the windows is an additional 16 feet. Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
And what do we know that's 50
and
feet?
Pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
This is a problem with your
You bet
internet?
it's long enough.
Scrum debate.
That's what she said. Wait, who said that?
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're...
No, going to think it would work. Just need one more rope.
No,
Another rope. There was only one, though.
but there was another though.
Then it
Like
impossible.
technically.
Sorry.
No, I'm sure there was another rope. At least something that could be used as a rope. The one thing.
This is it! The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
50
About
feet.
50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so. First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then,
Oh, sorry.
and tie cable to other window. Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together.
You know, that's actually not a bad idea.
That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Wow! That's amazing, Gonta! You're so knowledgeable.
It's nothing. Gonta use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
I'm like worried the stream's gonna go out again.
I got it! Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration.
Did he actually say that?
But in my case, it's 100% inspiration! We get it. Just tell us already. They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan!
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Oh my gosh.
Tarzan? But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Not just the rope.
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands. But is there really a way to do that?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
Say your hint. You're confusing me. You are definitely onto something. It's true the culprit needed to place the body directly into the water, or the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. They would have only had one shot at it, no second chances. So obviously the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully, meaning they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. The problem is, how did they get near it? All that we know right now is that there was a rope that connected the windows. Somehow the culprit used that to move the body and were close to the windows themselves. To make that work, they needed to have something else. But what would that be? What could they have done?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
What?
Oh boy.
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial.
Really?
It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event.
I'll show you a main event.
And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick.
Who's the real sidekick here?
I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Is Shuichi the sidekick? Scrum debate. Okay, I can do this. I will solve this mystery and show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Something was used with the rope to move the body between the windows. Think, come on, think. Hangman's Gambit. Okay. Oh. Rope. I need an E. That's the wrong button. Rope. What else? Way.
I see now.
Really?
Yes, that's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that?
What is a ropeway?
Wow, you got drain damage or something?
Drain damage.
You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
The tire. What? Another thing? Mind mine? Oh boy, is this like Minesweeper or something? In scenes where you deduce an image, mine will begin. In this mode, the objectives dig up the answer. At the beginning, the answer will be completely covered by pieces. Use the mouse to move the cursor and left click to erase pieces. I have to sneeze. Oh boy. Pieces will be erased when two or more of the same color connect. The adjacent pieces will then change color in the following order: white, pink, yellow, white. If you have it right, you can remove all the pieces from an object. The trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change. When all the pieces on top of the object are gone, you can select the object as the answer. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go for it, because usually the explanation's a lot harder. I did something. What did the culprit use to toss the ropeway? Don't exactly know what is happening. Oh. You know what? Oh boy. Is there anything over here? It looks like it. There's nothing I can do there. Do I have to get rid of all of it? I think that's really all I can do. I don't... What did that do? I think... Oh, wait. What? Oh! I see. I get it.